Have you ever wondered why so many people in Italy seem to celebrate their 100th birthdays full of energy, while folks in the United States often face health troubles much earlier? It's not just luck or better doctors, it's about everyday choices that shape how we grow older. Picture this. The typical person in Italy can expect to live around 84 years, compared to about 79 in America, a gap of roughly 5 years on average. But when you look closer, many Italians reach 100 or even 105, staying active and sharp, thanks to habits that fight off early decline. In this video, over the next 20 minutes or so, I'll walk you through 4 key ways Italian living boosts long life, ways that most people here in the US overlook. These aren't fancy tricks or costly plans. They're easy steps rooted in real science that you can try right away. The last one might flip your whole view on getting older in this busy world. And get this, it's so straightforward you could begin it before bedtime tonight. Just think about Sarah, a 75-year-old lady from Illinois, who went to her checkup last week feeling worn out after dealing with aches and low spirits for ages. Only 4 months before, she had picked up 3 of these Italian ways I'm going to tell you about. Her doctor could hardly believe it. Her blood sugar levels had steadied. Her weight dropped by 18 pounds without strict rules, and she moved around like someone in her 50s. Stories like hers show how small shifts can bring big changes. Now, let's dive into the first big difference. First up, savoring food slowly like Italians do, compared to rushing through bites the American way. This one habit could protect your ticker and help you feel younger for years. Sadly, a lot of us in the US do the opposite without thinking. Findings from experts at a top university show that taking time with meals, say 20 minutes or more, cuts down chances of heart troubles, sugar issues, and extra weight far more than wolfing it down fast. Over 50 years of checks on the Mediterranean way of eating prove that folks in Italy who stick to old-school meals enjoy stronger hearts and fewer health woes as they age. Let me explain what goes on inside when you eat in a hurry, like many of us do. Take Bob, a 70-year-old guy from California, who used to scarf down a sandwich at his desk in under 10 minutes. His system didn't get the memo that he was full, so he ended up eating too much, causing jumps in energy levels and tummy upset that wore out his insides quicker than needed. In America, meals often wrap up in less than 10 minutes, done while checking emails, staring at screens, or even behind the wheel. This fires up worry chemicals that mess with breaking down food and soaking up good stuff from it. People in Italy handle eating in a whole other manner, and it truly reshapes their well-being path. Families there make a point to sit down for at least 20 minutes per meal, no phones or TVs, just chewing well and chatting nicely. This isn't only a nice custom. It's backed by facts as a way to live longer. It lets your mind catch the "I'm done" signs, calms down those worry chemicals, and boosts how much goodness you get from food by a good amount, maybe up to 40% in some cases. When Bob tried this Italian style, he started with smaller helpings on his own. His gut worked better, and he shed 20 pounds without cutting out favorites. But if you keep rushing meals like a typical American, the downsides hit hard and speed up how your body wears out deep down. Quick bites lead to surges in a hormone that stirs up swelling all over, especially in blood paths and body joints. Heart doctors from a well-known center say fast eaters face double the chance of a group of problems called metabolic issues like high pressure in veins, unsteady sugar, and harmful fat around key body parts. This chain of swelling doesn't stop at your belt size. It cuts short your days by harming cells and rushing the breakdown in all your systems. The fix is easy and doesn't need gadgets, pills, or big overhauls. From your next bite onward, use a clock for 20 minutes and only stop when it rings. Set down your utensil after each mouthful. Chew well to taste everything. If alone, pay attention to how it feels in your mouth, the smells, and the tastes. With loved ones around, turn it into a fun talk time. This one tweak will cut back what you eat, smooth out your insides, ease worry signals, and start fixing harm from years of fast food grabs. No need to put it off. kick it off with whatever you're eating next. Moving on to the second key, everyday easy steps versus the US focus on hard gym sessions. Why is it that Italians, who might skip workout places altogether, often outlast Americans pouring cash into memberships and gear? The reason is a basic mix-up about how our bodies are meant to stay fit as we get on in years. Checks from a trusted health group point out that steady, soft actions each day lead to much longer lives than bursts of tough workouts mixed with lots of sitting around. The Italian style puts focus on natural motions blended into normal days, not the planned heavy sessions common here. Think about Mary, a 72-year-old from New York, and how she used to handle staying active before learning Italian ways. She'd hit the gym for 2 hours 3 times a week, going all out on machines and weights, then lounge the other days. This extreme style actually raised her tension levels, swelled her joints, and left her drained instead of perky. Research tells us this on-off pattern builds up cell stress that hurries aging and ups hurt risks, especially past 60. Italians weave in motion without fuss, in what science calls built-in activity. They stroll to shops every day, pick stairs over lifts, care for little plots of land, and do light tasks all through the hours without calling it a workout. This ongoing mild action keeps blood flowing, holds onto muscle, and aids flow without starting the swelling tied to hard efforts. After Mary switched to Italian strolling, doing 40 minutes a day at an easy speed while doing chores or visiting folks nearby, her pep shot up, her aches faded, and she slept sounder. The gym trend in America can let down older folks because it overlooks how bodies change with time and might even rush joint breakdown. Jumpy moves and heavy lifts can nick aging links and tissues, leading to lasting swells and hurts. Bone experts from a leading school note that those over 60 doing tough stuff without enough rest see more joint woes, pulls, and heart strain. The loop of hard work then full stop throws off your body's natural beats and blocks the steady gains from mild, regular moves. The Italian answer needs no fees, tools, or huge time blocks, but gives top perks for older frames. Begin by spotting chances to slip in soft motion to what you already do. Leave your car farther from doors. Choose steps when you can. Pace your home during calls. Walk to close spots instead of driving. Target 40 minutes total spread out, like tending plants, light chores, slow wanders, or easy bends. The main thing is doing it often, not hard. Your frame does best with steady, kind motion that spares joints and saves your spark. Get going with these today. Don't hold off for a new week or month to build this life-extending routine. Now the third piece, building close ties versus growing apart alone in America. This factor can mean staying alive or not for older US folks, yet it's often ignored in talks about staying well as years add up. A big advisory from health leaders warns that being cut off from others hikes early passing risks by about 29%, on par with puffing 15 smokes a day or carrying too much weight. Long-term looks at thousands of grown-ups found those with solid links lived longer, thought clearer, and dealt with fewer old-age sicknesses than loners. Italians keep thick webs of friends and kin all through life, while many here drift into alone time as age creeps in, sparking a fixable health mess. The clear split shows in routine habits. In Italy, an 80-year-old man named Marco joins his kids, grandkids, and even great-grandkids for weekly suppers, swapping tales, laughing and feeling needed. But take Joan, 74 from Oregon, who eats most nights solo with the TV on, losing touch with pals and seeing family just on big days. Being alone doesn't only hit feelings. It sparks body shifts that rush breakdown and open doors to ills. Ongoing alone feelings brew steady tension that fills you with swell makers and weakens defenses. Your mind sees no company as a danger, keeping alerts high for what should be quick fixes, not endless. This lasting alert dulls defenses, stirs swells everywhere, and hurries cell wear at the core level. Checks reveal lone elders have more tension signals, higher vein pressure, and raised swell signs that feed into heart ills, sugar troubles, and mind fade. Italian ways naturally guard against alone time with customs linking ages. Weekly kin gathers are must-dos for sharing bites, yarns, and bonds across years. They also hold neighborhood chats at markets, spots for coffee, and shared areas for daily hellos and help. These aren't mere fun times. They're strong ways to last longer by giving the steady people links key for good aging. Keeping up alone ways goes past sad feelings and hits body health in days left hard. Cut-off elders face 50% more chance of mind-fade ills. They see way more low moods and worries, with defenses acting like those a decade older. Your thinker actually gets smaller without regular chats, mainly in spots for recall, choices, and mood control. Swell from lasting alone also ups risks for heart attacks, brain clogs, growths, while slowing fixes from hurts or bugs. The Italian fix for keeping ties is basic and skips big shifts or costly outings. Try the weekly gather plan by picking one day for people time. It could be eating with kin, ringing old buddies, or joining group doings. Seek spots for steady chats like helping out, faith groups, local hubs, or interest clubs to meet like minds. Short daily hellos with next doors, shop folks, or path walkers add big perks when routine. Skip no more weeks without planning real links. Your wellness and extra years count on them more than you think. Finally, the fourth, embracing easy living like La Dolce Vita versus the non-stop rush in America. Imagine if reaching 100 came from easing up, not pushing harder. This eye-opening split in long life views boils down to handling tension, output, and daily speed. Health watchers from a national center link ongoing tension to shorter protectors on your life codes, the ends that set how cells age and how long you last. Folks here keep a round-the-clock drive even after work years. But Italians hug the sweet life, putting rest, calm, and tension easing as musts for wellness and extra years. The body toll of endless tension on U.S. elders is huge but mostly avoidable. Consider Tom, 71 from Georgia, who kept his tense routine post-retire, fretting over money, wellness, and home stuff, while packing every hour with tasks. His frame stayed in alert mode non-stop. This floods you with signals meant for quick threats, but they turn harmful when always on. Findings show tense folks wear out cells 40% quicker than those who ease tension often. Italian life builds in natural calm, through daily doings many here see as slack or low drive. The classic midday break, called riposo, goes beyond a quick snooze. It's a set time to step back from pressures, let your alerts reset, and give your frame repair hours. They also do passeggiata, the after-supper slow walk, where groups amble streets, chatting and easing dayloads. These aren't extras or low-output signs. They're proven ways to shield from cell harm from tension. The U.S. way often means grinding through tiredness, skipping body signs, and keeping high action that blocks real mending. This loops high signals, grows swells, and stops cell fixes. School researchers say those skipping tension easing face much higher heart, brain clog, sugar, and mind drop rates. Endless alert also dulls defenses, leaving you open to bugs, slow to mend, and weak against age ills. Tension doesn't just tire you, it rushes all aging bits at the tiny level. High signals harm cell power spots for energy and fixes, building up to weariness, weak muscles, mind fog, and more age risks. It messes sleep, gut work, and body cleanouts, sparking troubles that age you beyond your years. The Italian tension fix needs no classes, gear, or big tweaks, but brings deep gains for mind and body. Set up a midday stop for 25 minutes to leave duties, sit calm, and let everything unwind. Try light bends, slow breaths, soft tunes, or just eyes shut in a cozy spot. Stick to it daily to tell your system it's okay to chill and mend. Plus, add the after-meal wander for 20 minutes, best with others, on nice talks and easy steps. not goals. Don't downplay these basics. Start now, as waiting lets wear speed up. These 4 Italian keys aren't complex fixes or pricey shifts. They're natural ways that respect how your frame is built to age well and keep spark in later days. Taking time with meals, easy daily steps, close bonds, and calm routines team up for a strong base to last longer. Open to any U.S. elder ready for these tiny yet mighty moves. You can begin an Italian-style life today, and your frame will answer with more pep, stronger health, and maybe many more good years. Share in the comments which of these 4 ways speaks to you most and which you'll try first. I check all notes and enjoy your wins with these aging boosters. If this sparked fresh ideas for staying well, tap like and pass it to other elders who should hear these life-stretching tips. Sharing might add real years to a life and show it's always time to age Italian style.